I just love her response. Okay.
I have to check to see if that's a better gun than what I'm using right now.
It's only level 35, at least the one I got.
Yeah. Bad touch sword explosion. I'm still keeping it though.
Mine is the potent sword explosion.
Mine is also potent.
I've just never actually used it. I just want to use it.
I used it once and then sold it, just because I wanted to see the swords explode.
It literally shoots a sword that breaks into 3 other swords, and then the swords explode.
I also need to see this in person, and it will show the chat.
Actually, need 1 second. I'll be right back.
That was indeed, well, that was a sword. Mine seems to only throw one sword.
Oh,
okay, there they go. I was shooting too far away.
Where the hell is this quest? Just saw the damn thing. There we go. Winter is bloody business. That's what we're doing next.
Oh, is that the Joffrey one?
Yep. Jeffrey. Joffrey.
You know
like
it
me.
is a reference.
Let's find him, kill his guards, and slap the bastard out of him.
Slap the bastard out of him. You
Where
heard
is
it
it?
here
There we
first,
go.
folks.
Bye.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the fast travel area. Is everybody still in Skype?
Oh, I'm here. Yeah. We're just selling stuff.
Jen?
Yep.
Okay. Skype made a weird sound. Knowing my internet, I wanted to make sure I didn't drop the call. Maybe it was just the sound of Roboduke pooping.
I'm here and I'm not pooping.
Lies.
I'm eating pretzel goldfish.
Yo, Jesus Christ. You and your pretzels.
Have you seen those sweet goldfish?
Yeah, I think I've tried. I think where they have a s'more one.
What?
I had the French toast one. It was all right, but I kind of wish they were like the hollow crackery ones, but with sweet stuff on them instead of like little cookie ones.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed.
We actually just got. We haven't tried it yet, but there is goldfish macaroni and cheese.
I've seen that.
Yeah, we haven't tried it yet, but.
Oh yeah, last week we were talking about the new chip flavors. Of course, I went out that night and they were right there in the store.
Oh, did
so.
you?
I did not. I'm too afraid of the cappuccino. Even the mango salsa one was a little too weird for me.
I have the mango salsa one right now and have yet to open it.
It's really sweet. The mango salsa ones are like really, really sweet, like almost candy mango sweet.
That's not a good thing for me.
But they don't.
Yeah.
They taste pretty good, but they are pretty sweet. The cappuccino ones are surprising.
I threw them the hell out.
Cappuccino one, and they were out of the bacon mac and cheese, but the wasabi ginger.
Oh, I haven't seen the bacon mac and cheese. I don't think I could eat those anyway.
The wasabi ginger I knew would probably be my favorite off the bat, and I ate the hell out of that bag. So.
I killed that bag in about an hour.
Yeah.
I fat kidded all up in that. That was beautiful.
We saw the bacon mac and cheese, but we didn't get that one, and now I haven't seen it again. So.
Yeah,
I haven't
sells
seen it
out
either.
everywhere apparently, or it's just not around anymore. I don't know.
I already called that one was going to win because it's the most boring flavor out of all of them.
Yeah,
Good.
I've already got a million things that are cheese.
And for the record, if it's flavoring on a chip, there's no way it's real bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
Okay. If it's just liquid smoke, I might be able to eat
It's
that.
probably liquid smoke.
Yeah. The cappuccino ones are interesting. I think just trying them. They're like very kind of cinnamony.
I remember when they started the contest, I think I submitted like 30-some flavors. Of course, they were all interesting, so none of them got picked. But
Well, the garlic bread one is still for sale at the shop right by me, and I've been meaning to try it.
There's a snoozer.
Yeah, 'cause that's the one that won last year. That's a total snooze.
Which is bullshit. Oh, we need a robot, because I have one smack of health left. There it goes. Goodbye. Thank you, Battle Orc.
Hang on. I'm a swinging axes.
No, I got
It's guaranteed.
Oh, no, I don't. That's super badass Orc Warlord.
It's guaranteed every year whatever flavor is my favorite will most likely not win.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for being so different.
I know I was betting on Sriracha.
Darn me and my good taste.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, because last year the Sriracha ones were so good, but any company that has Sriracha chips always eventually stops making them.
Yeah, there's like one of the tertiary brands has a Sriracha chip right now. It's all right.
The Target brand was pretty good, but they've stopped
I'm
making
allowed.
that over the last 2 months.
This fucking country,
Yeah.
I swear.
Bunch of wussies.
Oh, it's up there. I'm like, where am I getting
Oh.
it from?
I finally went in and saw all the new branding. I was picking up some raw nuts. I love nuts. Put nuts in
Got
my
the
mouth.
raw nuts in my mouth, son.
Raw unsalted. Up.
I think we need.
Kill.
I think we need
Fuck
to
that.
start calling this Borderlands Foods Day.
How you know?
Maybe.
Well, we are usually.
I've been cooking again too, so it's like it's all on my mind.
It's like we're playing Borderlands and talking about
Oh,
food.
come on.
I made squash and carrot latkes the other day, but with quinoa instead of flour.
Oh,
so
fuck.
extra
Sorry, you're on
crunchy.
your own, Duke.
I know it's orc
Good.
got right in the face.
I'm coming! I don't think I'm gonna be fast. Oh god.
Why
There's an orc
is
circle between me
everybody
and you.
dying on me?
Oh,
I got
you
that
got
one.
him? Okay.
If I can find Jen, I could get her up.
I don't know if this is
Somebody's
gonna help.
down.
Just get him
Got her,
off
got her,
me.
got her. Oh no, you're down.
Okay. Of course.
Where are you?
I'm right where
Okay,
Jenny
I
was
got
2
you, I
seconds
got you.
ago.
I'm down. These freaking orcs.
Where the big blurps of fire coming
God
from.
damn you orcs.
I got you.
One shot kill. Hell yeah. God, I'm badass.
I softened him up.
You sure did. In all fairness, though, my most damage is when I'm hulking out swinging that axe. Though.
No salty nuts. I like mine unsalted.
I
Clean
love
those off
salted
first.
nut. I love going to the Renaissance Fair around here, which is called King Richard's Fair. And there's a little stand simply called the King's Nuts. Best
Nice.
honey roasted cashews you will ever have.
Yes, Josh, it is full. I keep forgetting my face is in front of the names. Although, if you can see a health bar below my name, that is a good indicator that there may be 3 other health bars on the screen behind it.
What?
I didn't get any nuts at the Renaissance Fair, though there was a nut stand.
There's also
Actually, the PA one had a TARDIS this
Yeah.
weekend. I
Yeah, it
think.
was that time travel weekend.
You went? Did you? Do you know?
Yeah.
Ralph Banshee? Yeah, they
I
were
know,
there too.
We didn't realize until we got home and we looked at Facebook and we're like, oh shit, Ralph was
Yeah,
there.
I saw both of you posted on Facebook. I'm like, wow,
Uh-oh.
that's interesting.
It was pretty ridiculous. Like, you know, they do the joust and then they do the ending show where they sing a bunch of songs and have different performers from out the day come and do like one little bit. And it
Yeah.
was like being bludgeoned over the head with nerd references just over and over and over again. Primarily just Doctor Who. So
that
when
sounds terrible.
well,
Yeah.
it's like every time like the mayor character, you know, of the town that's called the Shire there because they have a running plot and they're on Henry.
I said that with such disdain.
No, not with disdain. It's just it's actually funny. I just love the double standard. It's the same as having a double standard. I love the double standard of Renaissance fairs. Like, oh, it's Henry VIII and his first wife, and yes, we must stay in character. Here is ye oldie Coke.
Well, yeah.
Are they on Henry VIII now? I like it better when it was
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
well, yeah, they're on Henry VIII, and then Elizabeth traveled through the time machine and showed up at
oh,
the end
Christ.
and looked at Henry
Oh,
and was like,
Christ.
Dad? But they just kept doing.
I can't remember if it was last year or early this year, but I was supposed to go. Me and my bro, me and Calvin Jew were heading out there, and then his car died on the way.
As much as I sound like I'm making fun of it, it was it was fun though. Like, I loved all the games, like getting to throw Chinese stars and knives and axes and stuff.
I've never actually done
I
that.
won the axe tossing competition before.
Yeah, this is just like, they actually have like a carnival area where you win wristbands and then trade them in for an item when you get a certain amount.
I have a super badass
I know.
teabagging me.
Yeah, I got
And
really
to
good
try to
at
res
that.
me,
Yeah.
but
Sorry.
it's probably a bad
I was just
idea.
rezzing you.
I can't.
You were gonna have a bad time.
Only Keith can res you when he's literally stomping on your balls, or else
Yeah.
you just get one-shotted. Come on.
Oh,
No,
Sorry,
Jack, we're doing pretty okay.
oh, get off
But
me.
thank you for the offer.
Jesus, stop
And we're playing on 360 anyway, so we keep getting people who are on PC who don't have it on 360, so you may not have even been able to get in.
Have I ever mentioned how much I hate the revive button is the reload button?
Tell me about
Christ,
it!
Man.
It's the one worst part of the goddamn Duke of Orc. But yeah, so what was I saying? That guy kept coming out and making Doctor Who references, like between each act they'd come out to introduce another one, and he came out with a bow around his neck, you know, and was all like, bow ties are slightly chilled, and they kept coming out and doing that over and over again.
Douche.
So, but the best was this. One of the final acts came out was actually this really good 4-piece band, where like 2 singers, one guy playing a bongo, one guy playing the guitar.
Where is this ass?
And they come out to introduce themselves, and the second guy to introduce themselves just goes, Stargate, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Magic the Gathering. Just references a bunch of nerd stuff.
I was hoping this guy would die in time for me to res you.
I was hoping I would die and take him out, but damn.
Yeah, one or the other, but it was one shot after you died, I got him.
He takes a lot of hits, man. Holy hell.
I have returned. I was just running back from the spawn all this time. Oh, there's one more guy up there.
Yeah, he's not one of the worst. We can take him.
We got this. Yeah, those...
Oh, and I'm almost level 49.
Those Dukes of Orcs, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Good part is after this part, I don't think we have to fight any more of them.
That's when, like, the regular warlords get to a certain level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Well, anything badass, basically.
Yeah.
Orc Shocker.
I think it's once they're, like, 5 levels up or something, they become Duke of Orc.
I'm pretty sure they're just throwing them as is, though, at this point. I mean...
No, he started as a badass.
They level really fucking quick.
He was super badass when he was teabagging me.
I think they're like those pirates in that one. I think every time they kill someone, they level up.
You might be right. But goddamn.
Or like a Goliath, you know, since they...
Yeah. Well, just from the ones we've played, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Since we've pretty much left the regular mode untouched in quite a while.
Yeah, fuck regular.
That is true. And I lost episodes from that, so I couldn't post it anyway.
Oh, damn it all!
All those good times.
But I actually lost an episode of this too, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just renumber it and be like, yeah, Twitch. I thought I saved it, because when I went into, split it up into episodes, I'm like, where is this, and why is this, like, 3-minute chunk that I thought I deleted gone? Not even thought, I know I deleted it. I think Twitch fucked up when I was pressing buttons. Go figure. This was the same day that, 3 or 4 recent shows all were missing 30-minute chunks. Not muted, just completely gone. It was the day they implemented the audio nonsense, so it might have been part of it.
It wasn't malice,
like,
it was just neglect.
I'm really pissed, because I have like a 6 or 7 hour run on Penny Arcade Adventures, Rain-Slick Precipice 1 and 2. And I managed to salvage part 1, but part 2 is missing so many chunks, I can't do anything with that, so... I think they have it as part 3 as well, so I can't archive either of those, and it just looks stupid that I have the 1. Oh yeah, and like when I did my Halo thing before 4 came out, I got Halo 1, I got Halo 3, Halo 2 is dead. Even though I know I played all 3. Thanks, Twitch. Hopefully your new shit isn't as broken.
Here's open.
Give me my triple redundant saving, please. Also, F you.
Well, I don't know if anybody out there enjoys watching people do dungeon crawls, but I will be streaming my entire Diablo 3 experience.
Oh, who needs a revive? Or you think
no,
you're
but
gonna
I'm
be
gonna need to revive. These assholes are all armored.
Well, this guy, oh great, the Templar just
hang
killed
on.
your revive
Thank
help.
you,
Sorry.
sir!
I got Neko.
Cool.
Oh, something got me.
Hang on,
Let me try a different gun. We got a lot of guns.
Getting the guys that are getting you.
Yeah, what? Okay,
Gotcha.
we're good.
And the Zerker's
Didn't
down.
work.
Hang on. I got her. I got her. Success!
Rocket party.
Oh,
Oh, these are good rockets. These
dude,
are really
we
good
scored some
rockets.
seriously badass rocket launchers today.
Just, yes.
Grenade away! Hang on.
Super badass. Oh god! Oh. Okay, good. That rocket didn't hit any of you. It's like, wow, this is not the time to be like, oh, hello. Hello, friend.
Hello, friends of friends.
Death trap does work. Pushes the rock.
Super badass knights.
BK's badass knights.
Who is shooting me?
You choose, you lose.
There he is. Bastard. Whack.
Okay, we got the Storm Knight. Got it. Right. Damn it. Reloaded instead of picked up again.
Again, why is it all the same button? It's not clever. Just shitty. 26K. That's what I swing for now. Holy shit. Yeah,
That's
it
gross.
is. I may as well just take damage because I am stronger when I am swinging than I am shooting. And that's with all the bonuses to explosions I have.
Hello!
We got friends?
Yep.
Sure do.
Orc party, yeah, they got thrown right in front of me. This is delightful. Cool. Watch out for that. Don't be a mimic. Alright.
Nah.
Not really any good grenades. I'll take that mod though. Shotgun shells. Thank you.
By the way, the name of the skin I'm currently wearing on my guy is called My Pants Need to Be Turned Down.
Nice.
Oh crap, knights.
Friends. Robot.
Countrymen,
Lend me your butts.
stop shielding my axe!
Okay, he's dead.
Totally dead. Oh shit, that's a lot of knights.
Yeah, you go right over the top and they're just all right
There's
there.
like 5 of them just waiting.
So,
It's basically trench warfare. Over the top, boys.
Dude, siege battles would be really more
Put the
interesting
shield
with
away.
machine guns that shoot exploding bullets.
World War I veterans agree. It's just like trench warfare.
Did you see what they did at the Tower of London for World War One recently?
No.
No.
This artist made a bunch of ceramic flowers for I think every British death, and they filled where the moat used to be with them, and like stuck them in the ground
That's
and
awesome.
stuff. And then they had some flowing out of the windows. It looked really cool.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Thanks Tumblr for actually having something worth looking at.
Not just animated gifs of Doctor Who.
Providence lit fires all the way.
And Supernatural, and I think I've seen half of Guardians of the Galaxy, even though I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet. I need to remedy that this week.
Yes,
but
you do.
Yeah, see that shit.
Probably Saturday, although I don't want to go. Or maybe during the day.
Treat yourself.
Catch a matinee like an old person.
Providence, Rhode Island lit its rivers on fire Saturday because supposedly it looks pretty.
I heard about that.
Unfortunately for me, it just meant there was a ton of traffic and I couldn't get to my favorite bar.
That is always a travesty.
For a river fire, I mean.
Yep.
That sounds pretty cool.
Meh.
Yeah, we light the river on fire. Actually, we light fires on the river. It's not like the whole river is ablaze, which I was highly disappointed the first time I went.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So there's just a bunch of floats on the water on fire.
It's kind of nice. I mean, it's like, dude, it's Providence, all right? It's the smallest fucking capital city in the goddamn Union. But, it's, you know, people come out, sell shit. There's usually, like, at least 13 live music things going on along the river.
Right.
And people drink. And like, you're allowed to drink in the designated areas on the streets in the city. And people have fun.
Word.
You know, it's pretty.
It's another thing.
People forget they're living in Rhode Island for a few minutes. You know,
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's not.
Then they go back to
Well,
wanting
yeah,
to
then
die.
they realize they live in Providence and like, fuck.
It's another opportunity to go out and get.
At least it's not Connecticut.
Connecticut's got some really fucking nice parts to it, dude.
Oh yeah. It's like half
Yep.
rich. I know.
There's Greenwich, and then there's everywhere that's not Greenwich. And they let you know you are no longer in Greenwich.
They got Cheese Boys in Connecticut. It's
Yeah.
a grilled cheese franchise.
Is it?
Yeah, past it going to the LARP, Massachusetts.
Is it actually a franchise?
Yeah, it's called Cheese Boy.
That's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
clearly a local franchise.
Yeah, it was at like one of the rest stops. We didn't go in, but they had one of their signature things is a Nutella and American cheese on cinnamon bread.
That sounds horrible.
Sounds interesting. I would give it a try. But then they also have a bunch of other, you know, more savory grilled cheeses than sweet. But Cheese Boy. What a name.
Fucking Connecticut.
Yep.